Now is the time.
We are here this morning to celebrate the official release of Expanding Minds and Opportunities. And this is the word I like, and it gets lost in that little sign up there. Leveraging the power of after-school and summer learning for student success. I'd like to introduce Terry Peterson, who really, as they say, needs no introduction. He really does, but... and I can tell you about his winters in Wisconsin, but I won't do that. And I also thank him for his years of dedicated service. He's really Mr. After School. Years of dedicated service to improving educational opportunities for children and for developing the rich compendium of studies, strategies, and solutions found in Expanding Minds and Opportunities. Terry, what you've produced is monumental. Thank you very much, the whole field. We love you. Terrific. Now get up here and perform.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful welcome and what a wonderful group we have here. Those of you on the webinar, we have about 500 plus people with us in person. And for those here in the audience, we have almost another 1,000 on a webinar. As executive editor of the Expanding Minds and Opportunities, I want to thank the more than 100 authors who contributed to this landmark book. Their writings offer clear and solid evidence that quality after-school and summer programs advance and broaden student skills.
We had to make the case that said, if you're going to work with our children, help them be successful, help them graduate from school on time, help them go to college, that was going to be part of our economic development strategy, because we're a very knowledge-based economy. We have a lot of high-tech firms, we have a lot of medical device firms. There was no way that we were going to be able to sustain that level of economic activity and vitality if we didn't have students, if we didn't have ultimately workers for those facilities.
So what are the lessons that we have learned from the research that we need to take with us? Here's the first one. We've been hearing it today. I'll say it again. Quality matters. And when we talk about quality, what we mean is settings that provide supportive relationships with adults and staff. They are the key ingredient. We need to have positive relationships with peers. They are one of the reasons that young people come to the program, and as we start to develop 21st century skills, we know how important teamwork is. We know how important pro-social behaviors are between young people. And we know that what happens in high-quality programs is an opportunity for sustained engagement in activities that young people care about, that they have some choice for, that are intentional, planned activities that they can build over time. So we know that people are important and activities are important in after school, and that's what makes up a quality program.
The good news for principals is that thanks to high quality after school and summer programs, they have a lot more hours. They have a lot more hours to leverage those resources to work in close partnership with program directors of after school and summer learning programs to work together to plan ways that the after school and summer learning programs can be aligned with, be an extension of, but not a repetition of, where together they can really design a cohesive, coherent approach to making certain that there is the continuous opportunity for those students to extend their learning day.
We have tied our working out of school time to high school graduation rates. So we're very outcomes focused and driven around the goal of making sure that more of our nation's young people graduate with a diploma, and that diploma means something, that diploma gains them access to a post-secondary credential, to a career, to some form of post-secondary education, because we know that the jobs of the future are going to require that. And so diplomas actually have to mean something. We also know that we've got a long way to go in our field, and we've got a lot of uneven quality and uneven access. And so where we've really been pushing is to be the glue in communities, so that just as we don't want to talk about schools of excellence, isolated islands of excellence, we don't want to talk about islands of excellent programs. We want excellent systems in communities.
This is a really positive, kind of organizing tool that we can bring people together around about action steps that we can do. So whether this, with a compendium, which is not a mayoral word, we don't use that word very often, but we also don't do meta-analysis either. So, but this is something that we can bring home, and we can focus in on what are the good things that we can do, what are the action steps that we can take, and how can we all look in the mirror as opposed to pointing our finger at other people and saying, here's what's wrong. When we work together, it is a powerful force in and of itself, and it's a direction that we can move forward by leveraging what we already have out in our communities.
The children of the world. They're our strongest hope for the future, the little bitty boys and girls.
Make this land a better land and the world in which we live.
And help each man be a better man with the kindness that you give. And I know we can make it.
I know that we can.
I know darn well that we can work it out.
Oh yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes we can.
I know we can make it work.
I know that we can.
I know we can make it if we try.
Oh yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can. Great gosh almighty, yes we can, I know we can. Oh yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes we can. Oh yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can. Great gosh almighty, yes we can, I know we can.